What's going on, everybody? Chase with iDub Hockey here today with Dayson, the Senior Product Manager for True Hockey at your headquarters here in Memphis, Tennessee. Have a very exciting new pant line in front of us. Can't wait to hop into the tech spec, but let's talk about the fit profile first. Yep. How would you describe the overall fit and if it's changed from years past?
Yeah, it's definitely changed from years past. We had a pant line a few years ago, and now with our partnership with Takla, who was really a leader in this space for many years. They have a tried and true fit that really is what they've been known for. So we really didn't want to make many modifications of that. So working with them, we've really brought the Takla fit into the True family.
So it's a little bit more of that traditional high profile max coverage style, right?
Max coverage, but very tight on your body. So very form fitting. It's really made for the athlete. So it's not gonna be a big boxy pant. It's gonna be relatively tight around your legs and through your hips to really stay in place.
And then let's hop into the obvious here. There's a really big change in technology in terms of the overall protection with IBP. What is the concept behind it, and what does that do for the player?
Yeah, so IBP technology stands for Intelligent Body Protection. The pant space is something that really frankly hasn't changed for a number of years. So what we've done is developed, along with Takla, these pieces of protection that are going to be in your hips, your thighs, your kidneys, which are co-molded EPP and polypropylene. So this allows us to have a very protective, very lightweight, very breathable pads throughout the pant. So it's really changing how protection in pants has been for the years.
I mean, it checks all the boxes. It's lighter, it's more breathable, and it's more protective too.
You got it.
I just really like how it's like a plastic structure, and then you have that co-molded EPP, super lightweight foam kind of integrated with it. Now, with that being said, are these pieces still removable in case you're sold on it, but you want to maybe customize it for your team?
Yep, absolutely. So they are removable. On the 9X4 pant, you just pop that thigh pad out. You can embroider your team logo on there. Yeah, absolutely removable, just like a traditional pant would be.
All right, well, let's start moving from the exterior into the interior. In terms of just the overall nylon construction and adjustment features, what is the 9X going to offer here?
Yeah, so we'll have our 2-inch adjustable length. So we'll have a button system that will allow you to drop down that pant length 2 inches. So our premium nylons, premium high abrasion resistance, high cut resistance, all the way throughout the outside. I love the branding we've gone with here with a very tonal look on the True on the hips, something that we're not really seeing out there. But a very nice looking pant, I do believe. And of course, the kidneys on this 9X4 really are going to stand out as you see that IBP technology.
Yeah, that's definitely going to get brought up in the locker room. Like, what's going on there? Now, another conversation starter too is that Takla logo on the inside.
Yeah.
So it's a good lead way. Maybe what's the concept behind that? And then just what's the overall material we're going to find on the inside?
Yeah, so Takla, as I said before, is really, was a leader for so many years in this space, in the pant space, and we've partnered with them to really bring expertise here and to make sure we understand the fit, the performance that's needed for these pants, just to check all those boxes. And it's been a great partnership over the years, and we look forward to continuing to innovate with that team. On the inside of this 9X4 pant, again, very breathable. As we start pulling pieces out, lots of breathable materials. You're really going to feel that air, that cold air from the ice hitting you as you skate. Internal belt, of course, on the 9X4, and then the lace closure.
Yeah, you can't have a Takla-inspired pant without that traditional lace closure.
You got it.
Now, obviously, this is built for that elite level player looking for maximum protection. Obviously, an incredible fit and great breathability. Great for sweaty players like myself. But the 7X4 too, we're still seeing a lot of that IBP too. So, in terms of just the overall performance and protection here, what makes this stand out from the rest of the competition?
Yeah, the biggest difference when you move down to the 7X4 is this IBP piece, the injection molded with EPP, is still going to be into your thighs and those really key impact zones. We still do have a very similar technology throughout the hips and the kidneys. You'll feel them when you feel that. You can feel the breathability in the holes. However, it's a more traditional foam versus the EPP, which can be found throughout on the 9X4 pad.
So maybe that traditional foam is a little bit heavier, maybe not as resistant to water absorption as the EPP, right?
Exactly right, exactly right.
And then, in terms of the other tech and spec that we find on the 7X4, pretty similar there as well?
Yeah, very similar. Same exact thigh. Obviously, you can see the difference here on the kidney, but you can feel those. You can feel the holes in there. It is a little bit more rigid in this pant, as we said, with the material changes, but the fit will be the same. You're going to get that Takla fit, that that if you don't know, I promise you your father knows about. And you know, you look at the Gretzky, the Yager, you look at all these videos of that era, and they're all wearing tackle pants.
And then last but not least, the 5X4. How would you describe maybe the level of protection that we're gonna find here?
Yeah, so this is an entry-level pant, entry-level price point, but there is still a high level of protection, especially in those key zones. You look at the spine guard, it's the same spine guard as we have in our 7X4 and our 9X4. Obviously very, very important. As you get into the guts of it, you don't have quite as much breathability. Materials are not quite as high end, but certainly still a very high level of protection throughout those key impact zones on the 5X4.
And again, if you're that entry level, maybe new to hockey player looking for just an iconic fit, this has probably got to be a great choice, right?
You got it.
Well, Dayson, hey, thanks so much for having us out here and walking us through your new pant line.
Sure.
And for you at home that want to check out all of the pants that True Hockey offers, make sure you head over to icewarehouse.com.